Okay, so let's talk about vapor lock or cavitation of the fuel at your fuel pump. Very common in high performance turbocharged engines, turbocharged piston engines. And what basically is happening is you're getting this fuel, it's coming into the back of your fuel pump, the engine's hot, you're at higher density altitudes, and you can get some cavitation or you're not getting good consistent fuel flow out of your fuel pump. And you know, typically the first indication of that is, like in this Columbia 400, it has an altitude compensating fuel pump. So your TITs or EGTs, in theory, should be consistent as you climb. So if you take off and your EGTs and TITs, you know, are in that 1300 to 1350 range, you know, in theory, you should go to 25,000 feet and they should be the same. You should still have that same EGT or TIT. But as you climb and the engine warms up and the air gets less dense, what can happen is you can interrupt that fuel flow, and you'll get less and less. And the first indication is you'll start to see a steady EGT or TIT, or both really, you know, whatever you're looking at, you'll start to see a steady rise. So for me, I know what I'm at when I take off. All right, I'm at 1325. That's my baseline. And I watch that throughout my climb. And when it starts to steadily rise, I'm probably looking at it every 1,000 feet or so, or probably more for me, but for, you know, if you want something good, every 1,000 feet, just watch it. And when you see it start to steadily climb, you're probably getting the early onset of vapor lock. And what you should do is you should turn on your low speed pump, fuel pump. And when you do that, you should see those EGTs or TITs come back down to where you're at. Now, getting more technical, if they go up when you turn that on, that means you actually didn't have any vapor lock. So go ahead and turn that off. That's a whole nother video in itself. But go ahead, turn that on. We see that rise, TIT, EGTs should go down, and you're good.